Right, hello, welcome back to another video. It is absolutely freezing. Some of you may have seen my Instagram story saying that I've got something new for the budget build, and today I'm going to be installing them. So you should be able to just see that behind me. I've managed to pick up a full Recaro leather interior with the front heated seats. If you watched my very first video, I did mention that I wanted to get the Recaros out of a Corsa VXR, but I'll just never spend that much money, to be honest. So I'm going to fit these full leather interior in. I got the door cards and the seats front and back for 120 quid, which I think is a bit of a bargain. A couple of things needed, which I'll show you as we put the seats in. But yeah, we'll go from there. Won't be much showing you what's happening because it's pretty easy to put some seats in theory anyway, but as with everything on this channel, it probably won't go to plan. Right, so your first task for the front seats is to remove these black trim covers. They're just held on with a singular screw, and then just lift them out the way, and then obviously make sure you don't lose the screws. I've just popped mine in there, and then onto the front where there's two bolts. There's two bolts at the front, 13mm, so I'll just whip them out. Right, so easy peasy, first seat in. Look loads better. They are in desperate need of a deep clean though. Crack on with the driver's one. The only thing with the driver's one is it is missing the plug, so we're gonna have to cut the plug off the current seat and put it on the new seat. But it's had the same done on this one, and that's fine. There's no airbag light or anything like that. So we'll get the next one fitted, and then I'm going to test to make sure the heated seats work, because I did have an incident with my old heated seats, and then we'll go from there. So this is just a little clip to show you the hatchback seat without the base on, and then that's next to the estate base. So we've got to move one base from one to the other. You can just basically unclip the fabric from the bottom of the estate base, and then you'll have the base that you can just basically hook into the other one. As you can see here, it doesn't fit 100%, but it's tight enough for it to essentially stay on, and that's all you need to do, so it's quite easy. And then this is just to show you the other section, what you start with the estate version and the left hand side, and the hatchback version. Right then, apologies for the lack of video content, but the weather is horrific, so I'm just trying to get the job done basically. This is the first side in there. As you can see, put the pins back in, ignore the muddy footprint, put the pins back in, seat back down. Job's a good one. Obviously they are the hatchback back, so they don't sit 100% perfect, but they work.
2 weeks later.
So it's been about 2 weeks since you've seen that original footage, but essentially what I wanted to do is do another quick video, because the footage is pretty bad because of the storms that we've been having. I was trying to do it in torrential downpour, so I just wanted to go back over quickly what stage we're at. Both front seats are in. As you can see, the little turning wheel for the side of this front passenger seat is not staying on, unfortunately. It keeps just falling off, so if anyone's got any tips or anything, I'm just going to glue it back on if not. And then also in the back seat, as you can see, all the backs are in now, and I've used the basically the original hatchback bottoms but put the estate base on. If anyone has any tips for the seat belts, because as you can see here, the seat belt that you basically get with an estate doesn't fit the new seat belt, because the new seat belts have the 3 individual big seat belts, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'll show you so you can see. So as you can see, when you pull the seat up, the buckles for the seat belts to attach to don't quite come through the seat enough. So if anyone's done this before, just let me know what you've done. Did you use like different buckles in the back, or if you just left it as it is? Because at the minute I'm just leaving it as it is. And then the final thing that we're going to try and do today is change the door cards for the leather ones However, it is still windy as, so we might just get one done, but then you get the idea. And then what I'll do now is I'll just show you a little montage of what the seats look like now they're in. To be honest, for the money, class upgrade. It's definitely worth doing. So I'll show you a little montage of everything that's finished. If you did enjoy the video, please do subscribe. There is some more stuff coming. I know I haven't done a lot of cinematic videos for a while, but the weather has just been diabolical, so we'll get there. So that's put a stop to that because they're completely different sizes. But I was told that they were from a 5-door Mark IV Golf. So yeah, they're much longer. So I'm assuming they're not. Unless estate doors are different, but I've also been told that they're the same. So I'll put the old one back on. Right, I'm gonna end this video here. I'm going to leave this door card off, do a bit of research to see what door cards I've actually got, see if I can find any other ones. I'm assuming the fronts are going to be the same, but I just can't be bothered now. So yeah, if you do enjoy the content, give us a subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.